already into Asian market. If you're not, then try to find some leaders in Asian market. This is going to be very, very big, huge. Then we have South America, 30 million crypto holders. Jose. So, and then we have Africa, 91 million people. Then we have Oceania, that means the uh, Australian region and New Zealand. Very little, but yes, the most learned ones, you know, from Australia and New Zealand, because they started everything. The whole regulation came into place, and it all started from Australia. So little, but yes, learn it. Okay. So when we understand the market size, then we also need to understand
This is a
what we are
leaders'
offering.
meeting.
So what
I
we are
shouldn't be
offering
here.
is a
I
utility
don't want to
tool.
disrupt this. I want to record.
Write it down. Make these points.
So let's.
It's a utility tool for spending crypto. What is this? What is 9pay?
Hearing
9pay
okay?
is a crypto payment card. It is a payment card. You will not explain anything. You will say this is a payment card partnered with Visa. So it is a payment card that allows you to spend like any other card. So if you have your debit card, if you have your credit card, you pay bills, you buy beers, you buy burgers, you do online payment, you go to ATM, withdraw cash, you tap and pay, you scan and pay. Every other activity that you are able to do with a physical and virtual card, you will be able to do with our payment card, crypto card. Same like the bank's card. Everything same. Now, all those features that are there in your bank card, must or Visa or Master, you can perform with this card. So simple, very simple. Nothing extraordinary, no fancy things. Just simply you have to say this. All features uh, includes you tap, you pay at POS, the point of sale machine, where you swipe, you insert the card, and then you enter your PIN, or without entering your PIN, you pay. So tap, POS, online payments in gateways, wherever there is option to pay with the card, you can pay. And then withdrawals from automatic telling machines, ATMs, worldwide. Wherever Visa cards can pull some money out, you can also pull some money out. As simple as that. So, card, Visa, whatever any Visa card can do, 9pay card can do. Okay. Now we will talk about the acceptance. So, inside acceptance, since I talked, this is a Visa card. So, it is partnered with Visa. That means Visa has signed, Visa has few prerequisites, Visa has all the terms and conditions that we have already met. That's why we are able to print Visa on our card, and that's why we are able to publish Visa on our app and pitch deck everywhere, right? We are partnered with Visa. Then we have Apple Pay. So we are following all the prerequisites, all the regulations, all the benchmarks that are required for Apple Pay, because this is a financial product. This is not a joke. So we are following every other regulatory
Sure, you are, guys.
uh, check that Apple Pay requires. Then we are collaborated with Google Pay. We are following everything that is required to be onboarded as a partner with Google Pay. Then we have Alipay, PayPal, WeChat Pay, every other institutional, non-institutional payment service is collaborated with BrightPay officially.
There's only 68 people in
That
this room
means we are
who
following
want to disrupt.
every norms. All giant partners are associated with us. Of course, for this we have to follow the visa requirements. So we follow visa requirements, we get collaboration. We follow visa requirements, we get collaborations. Okay. So all these global institutions, whatever regulations they follow, we follow, and we have fulfilled. This is very clear. Basic. Make these notes also, because this is very important. Okay. So, uh, in short, this is not a shady product. This is not a scam. This is not a bullshit product
Oh
that
my God.
anyone has offered or that anyone can offer in collaboration with these brands. Of course, I will tell you how these small people they create some cards and everything. I will explain. But this is what we are doing. Okay. So, question of legality, question of authenticity, these questions are already phased out. Okay. Then we will talk about the specifications of the card. What are these specifications? So, to understand these
So
specifications,
Tracy's still involved.
simply
Incredible.
uh, write comparison. Comparison. So, there are already existing cards, right? There are so many cards. There are so many competitors. You will say, okay, Lucky will say, I use Nexo. And then people in Europe, they will say, Revolut, Gemini, Coinbase card, Binance card, Crypto.com. All these companies or all these card providers, we will write in our pitch deck and we will compare with them because we can. Okay. Now let me give you the comparison, how it is done and what is the actual difference. So these players like Binance, like Coinbase. So there are two grounds in which we can compare this. First ground, point number one, first ground of comparison. The process of onboarding. That means how users can be onboarded because all these cards are exchange based cards, right? So if Binance is working in some country, then only those users can be onboarded. As simple as that. So, onboarding challenges. But what we have, because these are all exchange based companies, but what we have or what we are payment solution providers. We are not exchange based uh, card provider or exchange based business model. We are purely payment solution providers, not exchanges. So, number one, the countries where we can operate is everywhere where Visa works. And all these card providers, even if they are bigger in terms of brands, but they are limited because they follow the exchange norms, the exchange conditions, right? And now we will take very good example. The biggest crypto market is Asia, right? And Binance and all these cards, they all do not work. And you know where is the most favorable place on earth for these regulations or these rules and laws for crypto asset based payment systems, Singapore and Hong Kong. So even everything comes from Asia, and Asian market is not able to consume what they are providing as a jurisdiction. Binance does not work in India. Binance does not work in countries like Vietnam or China mostly. So we are not exchange based card solution provider as a service. No, we are payment solution providers. Okay. Uh, okay. Then there is a second ground of difference or competition, you can say. So let's say in US, Coinbase is the largest one. I think Gemini, Robinhood. These cards are the largest. In Europe, you have Revolut, Nexo, Barclays, Swiss banks offer, some European banks also offer. So, very simple. All these providers, even where they are providing, we will write their service charges, fees, and we will have a comparison table on our pitch deck. As simple as that. So our prices, our fees, charges are already better than the existing providers. Plus, we have the edge where we can offer. That is one thing. Places where these cards are available, those places as well, we are in competitive prices.
Crystals in here. I can't believe these
All right.
people.
The
This is a
second,
leaders meeting.
or you can say, uh, advantage against these cards would be the limits of the transaction and the number of times you can transact. So we will not have any limit in terms of the maximum threshold of how and in what quantity you can transact. There will be just transaction limit on the basis of variant of the card that we will provide. We will have three variants. I will discuss later. Okay. So limits. These cards, including, I mean, bank cards are no comparison. I mean, it really is phased out. Even if you compare these crypto cards, I think if you will take crypto.com card, it also has a limit. And then you have to do a lot of staking and stuff. Uh, I don't think any of these cards offer or allow you to use above
Every
$50,000.
leader I know
I don't
is
think
in
so.
this room. All the big
But
guys,
with us, I think the maximum
including Danny de Hek.
in one transaction of our best card will be $100,000. So, in terms of limits, in terms of execution, in terms of fees, we are competitive in the markets where these cards are available by these exchange partners. Okay. And then the onboarding process. So, of course, the onboarding process is like you have to have valid KYC. Even if you have KYC, your KYC is not approved because the country where you come from, it is not operational. So, of course, same thing. With us, it will be very simple. You download the app. It will be available on App Store, Apple App Store,
No, it
and
won't be.
Google Play Store. You go to the store, download the app. It will be financial product on these app stores. So again, the question of authenticity, verification, whether it is legitimate, not. So as a financial product, it is available in these app stores. It will be published. So download the app, uh, set your passwords, then you simply do your
Someone do a quick
KYC,
phone call to Terry.
and it is a self-guided app. No trainings, no tutorials, nothing required. Self-guided KYC system. And as soon as the KYC is approved, the card is generated and it is shipped and delivered to your doorstep. As simple as that. No such long KYC process, approvals, nothing. It will be, self-guided KYC. It will be instant. Like you scan your face, ID, and bam, done. Quick. So we have advantage like this. Now comes the basic questions like currencies which will be accepted. So initially we will start with USDT, USDC, Bitcoin, and Ethereum because these are approved by Visa. These are certified by Visa. Now, is there a possibility of BTC20 smart chain assets? Yes or not? Yes, because it is a simple process to apply for approval for Visa to accept our currency to exchange. I mean, it is a process which will take time, but it is possible, right? So initially, we will start with these four assets which are approved by Visa, and the approval of our assets is going to be under process the moment we launch. So, and now the biggest question comes: what is the currency or denomination of this card? It is a US dollar card, and it is a credit card, right? So, which is the strongest currency on this planet? US dollar. And you are holding a US dollar credit card. So, wherever there is US dollar acceptance, even if you are from UK and you come to Dubai and you try to spend with your card, there are some times when you have to call your banks. But if you are having a US dollar card and you are anywhere on this planet, and you that particular country is not sanctioned by US for its US dollars currency, then it's all good. So it is a US dollar credit card. Where it will not work, or where it will not, you will not be able to pay, the list of countries where US dollar is sanctioned. And I think all these countries where we do not market, where we do not have community, except for one country, Russia. So Russians, uh, next program, uh, Marco is like, oh, I was building team in Russia. Okay, so we can definitely have something for Russians as well, like their acceptance, or maybe in their if we have people who are interested, we can definitely look for regulations how to execute in, or we can do something. I mean, it will depend on the interests. So you can go already on Google and you can write US dollar sanctioned countries. You will get the website. I will share my screen. You will get the US government website, and on that website you will see. So Afghanistan, some Balkan countries, Belarus, Burma, Central African, of course China, uh,
Of course, China.
Iran, Ethiopia, Nicaragua, Mali, Iraq, Syria, Yemen, and Ukraine and Russia. So all these countries, the users holding the KYC of these regions, their KYC will simply not be approved by the KYC provider because it's a US dollar card. So this is the card program that we have for you. This is a vanilla product, and this will take your position in the market next level. And if you will explain, and if you will uh, give people, take their 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and explain like this is what I have to offer, then you are going to be the most legitimate affiliate marketing leader in this industry. And the market is big. Millions of users we can onboard. They will buy Boomerang, they will buy BTC20 miners, they will buy more products, because you have a user base that is buying a small utility product from you and staying with you for everything, because you have offered something legitimate to them and something amazing, their lifestyle product, right? So it is going to become easier and easier with card. All right, so this is it. I think this is what you guys wanted to hear.
As I was waiting for drum rolls, I was going to do drum rolls to reveal the name. Kind of just brought that, pushed it. Amazing. Thank you. Anyone has any questions?
Yes.
Please raise your
How does
hand.
it? Oh,
If you have questions, thank you. Right. We'll go with Rashid.
Where's the variants?
Okay, that we will get that, the reward, commission, variant, that we will have in pitch deck. Everything with the
And
comparison, because what team is doing, they will compare from other partners, and then
what exactly the rate of conversion would be when we make
everything,
payments?
whatever these players are using, we will have it in our comparison table first.
And
It is going to be the best.
thanks.
Yvonne.
I was just wondering what the cost was and then how it fits in our comp plan in
I will
WAAS.
Complain.
Yes, of course, these things, I mean, whatever I have explained, any doubts or questions in that, please ask. Rest about money, I have better plans. It is going to be the best rewarding you know,
No
structure
wonder,
for
no wonder they believe him, though,
leaders as well as me as a company.
because he's got them
So
Okay.
in
And
the
you
cult,
said
isn't
credit card. Is it
yes,
is it a credit card as well as a
Debit card.
debit card?
no, it is a credit card only.
it? Oh my God, this isn't going to last long.
No. You mean debit card.
It's a
Put
debit.
our own money in.
Yes.
No,
Credit card is where they give us money.
no. Because it is different. Let me explain. So you have crypto in your wallet, right? Whatever crypto is in your wallet, you have the credit against that crypto in fiat to spend, right? And when you spend that fiat, your crypto is deducted. So it's a credit card. That's why it will operate. It is a US dollar card, right? It is not, where it can be not working, it cannot work wherever US dollar works, because you are spending US dollars, right? So it is favorable for governments as well, because wherever the user is spending that money, it is exchanged from crypto and it is being spent in that country. So government is also happy, and it is properly regulated. So it is simply spending fiat card, not crypto spending card, but it spends fiat against the crypto holding. So it's a credit card.
My
Yes.
understanding,
Sure.
credit card is that you
A limit.
can borrow from them, then you have to pay
No,
it
no,
back. It's not
Is-
like that.
Is the term used different? That's what Shavez. So like in UK and other European countries, I think Australia the same. So debit card is you can only spend what you have in your pocket, in your wallet. Credit card, you have limit without having any money in your pocket. You can just spend 2 grand, 3 grand without having money in your pocket, and then pay for it later on monthly basis. So I think it's the term. is confusing for everyone. That's the difference.
I think Lucky, the proper name will be it's a prepaid card,
No.
not credit
Not
card.
prepaid
No.
card. It is a, so whenever, that's why I'm mentioning this. Whenever you guys will pay online, you will select the credit card option
Yeah.
to pay.
Yeah.
Because it is a credit card. The credit line, I will explain again. The credit line is based on the lending company and the custodian. So custodian holds your crypto, and there is a relationship between custodian and lending company, which has lending license to provide the limit to all the users whose KYC'd crypto assets are with lending company. Custodian, sorry. So the money is simply moved in crypto from custodian to the lending company whenever you spend. So that's why it is a credit card.
Makes sense. Is that okay, everyone? Amazing. Eunice.
How are you? Thank you, Lucky. My question is regarding the process to get the card. The card will have a landing page for the credit card, or the people have to buy the card on WAAS.
So when they buy, I will.
network.
Okay, this was not a discussion today, but I will explain. Very simple. People buy card on WAS, and the moment they buy card on WAS, they go and download the app. They do their KYC. They will get the code. They enter the code. The card is generated.
Beautiful, beautiful. That means they will be inside of the regular market, regular 5% binary things.
Everything, Eunice, everything. But due to regulatory measures and their standards to upload on Apple Pay, we have to keep the referral inside the app also. I tried my level best, but these are the standards of Apple. But nobody will go and buy from the app because they will not get any commissions, right?
Perfect,
So,
perfect. But what happens if somebody wants to go? The name is 9Pay. It's called like 9, like the number 9.
Number 9Pay.
Oh, number 9Pay. Okay, and if somebody wants to get information about the card, there will be a specific website for the card.
There will be website. We have a very good domain already booked. It was on auction, and
and the last question, Chavez, I believe people can get virtual card right away. They get a virtual card
right away.
Is there any possibility to them to have a physical card too?
Yes, of course. So our card is going to be very simple. The virtual card will be instantly generated, and then right after the generation of your virtual card, it will undergo the printing process of physical card, and the physical card will be shipped to your doorstep.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Whatever address you use in the app for billing, it will be sent there. That's why it will also have the validated billing address. And this is just like opening a bank account, a US dollar based bank account. Let me tell you guys, this is not in any way shady.
So everything else is shady. Love it.
Amazing. Thank you, Eunice. Joseph. Hi. Oh, what happened? Is he gone? Okay. Shall we move to Brent?
Yes.
Hi, Brent.
Couldn't unmute myself. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
So I cannot stop smiling, Shavez. This is the most incredible news. I won't be able to sleep tonight because I know my 60,000 people in Vietnam, they want this card. So I got only two simple questions for you. First question is, I always enjoy when I get a card that I can choose my own PIN code. Is that possible with this card? Yes or no?
Sorry, I did not hear.
I asked you, I always enjoy to be able to choose my own PIN code for my card. Is that possible for this card?
Yes,
Can
of
I
course.
choose? I can choose my own PIN code.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, okay, great. Thank you. Second question.
Mhm.
Will
This meeting
leaders
is
be
being
able to
recorded.
pre-order the card so we can show it on presentations? and stuff?
I'm working on it. I'm trying. I told this thing to the license providers as well, that the printing guys, if possible, I will try my level best to
Okay.
have
I'm
some law.
in the meeting
If
twice
it
now.
is possible, I will order it in Dubai previously,
Yes.
for you guys, and then you guys can fly over here.
And
We
get it.
will get it.
All right.
Over
Okay.
just to claim the card.
It's
Of course.
okay. It's okay. Chavez, I know we got a plan for Vietnam, but we can talk to that. I need to have a private Zoom with you. I will schedule it in that thing, and then
Sure.
we can discuss the plans for Vietnam, because they're crazy over there, bro.
Yes, yes. I know. So that's why Vietnam, it will be, Visa card and market in Vietnam. Let me give you guys a little idea. Just Google how many people they bet in casinos from Asia. And this card, this freaking card can be used to play casinos online. Pay anywhere. So, it's a very simple thing. Every other utility in the crypto, or you can say existing businesses in finance, they are trying to adopt crypto, accept crypto, right? Now, today, Ferrari announced in Europe they will accept Bitcoin. So, even if they don't accept Bitcoin, you can go and pay in Bitcoin using this card. As simple as that. So, this is pre adoption of crypto that we are going to sell.
Thank you, Shavez. Brent.
Chavez, I've got a couple of questions. Am I correct? I'm pretty sure I am, but I just want to verify that we'll be able to withdraw in USD
Yes.
from any bank. Okay, so that's question number one. Thank you. Question number two, in terms of the launch, do we have any idea of the launch date?
No, not right now. The moment the app will be built,
Oh,
first, I mean,
so-
we will hold these calls. I will test with you guys everything, and then we
Okay.
will announce the date.
Okay.
Let the tech team finish. So regulatory stuff is done. MOUs are done. Uh, and onboarding, everything is done. Just the uh, interface of how the app looks, the KYC procedure, connection of the APIs, these things are going on, which is not a very lengthy process, but again, the tech things, they take
Okay. Two more questions. One is, could we upload USD and convert it to cryptocurrencies?
time. Not now, but later, yes.
But later.
Uh, you can even have a bank account with us, because this is
Oh my God.
particularly when you KYC with us. We are
Mhm.
payment solution provider. So you get a IBAN, international uh, bank account number. So, and this IBAN will be in USD. So later, what our users can go and do, simply click on, because their KYC is approved. They can just simply pay some account opening fee or something. They simply open one account and done. So you then deposit US dollars, convert into crypto, or without even conversion, use it or send, receive. I mean, it would be nice to have someone in Vietnam to hold a US dollar account. As simple as that, right? With their KYC. That's it. I mean,
Okay, is there any possibility that somebody could be declined their KYC?
if they meet all the prerequisites, that means if their KYC is from where the US dollar is not sanctioned, then of course they will have 99.9% success rate.
Okay, and finally, right now you're only taking questions that are related to what we're talking about, to this topic of the card, correct? You will have a time to ask other questions after this, yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Thank you. I'm good. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Brent. David?
Hi, Shavez.
Okay.
Can we buy it with BTCC?
Of course, you will buy with USDT
One day.
BTC20 also.
Once we build the bridge.
How can you not?
No. So people go to the back office, they deposit BTCC in there, and they buy it.
Yes.
Okay. Can we do a promotion? If you buy it with BTCC, there will be a discount or something like that to
Of
promote.
course. Our community is already using BTCC. Offering some discount or something outside of our BTCC community would bring adoption. So, of course, our community which is buying with BTCC already is in win-win, right? They mine BTCC and now they're buying cards using their USDT BTC20 assets. For others, we can run something.
Yeah. Okay. An exchange
Exchange.
to an exchange. So in a card in several countries, they have a possibility. If you have the card, you can also internally have like an life insurance, or you have like travel thing, or
We will
Or
see.
insurance.
All these processes we can have. I mean, we were thinking about getting also approval of a staking program inside it, uh, and we will see. You will see features. I mean, when I will have everything in place in this process, then I will explain.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's amazing.
Is the card also available for companies as white label?
uh, of course we can offer, but not now. Not especially affiliate marketing companies, no.
No,
uh,
not
Why are they all
affiliate.
trying to produce a credit
Normal.
card?
other partners, yes, we can talk.
Is it
We
because
can
they get a
provide white label of the application of the card both.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Cool.
there will be there will be our name on it, that offered by.
Hey George, we're going to disrupt.
Yeah, and then the
How much
name
in the price?
9pay.
Hmm.
Number 9pay. If I put it in the numerology,
I don't want to lose the meeting.
like
Oh yeah, I'll
it's
get
not a 9.
Yes,
It is.
because it is the 9.
You've got to go in there and
Yeah,
ask a
show me.
question, mate. Oh fuck, what have I done? Hold on 1 minute.
My
So
my card is not taking the 9, so I was like,
okay, this is the logo. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
that looks good.
Okay, so it is under approval for from Visa to have printed
What?
on the card. Once it is approved, we will start publishing. Okay, so it is 9, yes, with numerology, because it is 9, and it is spelled as 9, so it is, I think, 3
Can you?
Three.
or 6. 3.
Yeah. 3 and
And
6.
then when you write 9pay, it is 6, so it covers all.
Thank you. Thank you, David. And Ferda.
You couldn't ask a question.
My God, I was watching Joseph and I was so wondering what's he doing. He was big smile. But serious question. Hi, Chavez.
Hello.
KYC.
Yes.
What, I heard you saying in the past, you don't need passport but license, driving license.
Anything, any government issued identity
Okay.
that is mentioned on that nationality, because we are not KYC, we are not going to approve KYC. KYC is going to be approved by KYC provider,
Okay.
approving company that we will have agreement with. So I will also give you the name, but that company will off. So whenever
Must
you
be
sign up,
doing
let's
this
say
to
you are
string them
signing from
along. And how does he think
Amsterdam,
he
right?
can actually get
So
authority?
when you write your place of
And under what entity is he set
present
this up?
origin or your present address, so you will select Amsterdam. So it will simply publish or give you the options what they can accept from a person who is living in Amsterdam. Maybe driver's license, maybe passport, maybe
Oh my god!
ID, maybe anything. I mean, it will have options, and you will simply
There's no
scan
way in
and
hell are you
upload,
going to
and
get
then
this set up.
scan your
We're
face,
just going to show these
do the
meetings.
biometric, and done.
Okay, and Do we need proof of residence?
Oh my God,
Yes,
course you
yes,
do.
of course. So, sorry, for what? Approved
Proof of
residence?
residence, where you live, your address.
KYC.
No, nothing.
Okay.
Well, you don't.
Then
Oh my God, it gets worse.
the biggest issue with KYC is if I do KYC with Coinbase, the Netherlands government knows everything.
No. Okay,
If I
stop the
spend
recording.
150K, then I will
Can you
get
stop-
trouble with the Dutch
can you-
government.
Okay, can you stop the recording?
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
can you cut this out?
The recording has stopped.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Let me explain to you guys, and this is the one and last time I'm going to say this and explain this. After this, you have to take this and understand this and make others understand in this manner only. I will not talk about this anymore. Okay? Understand this.
Oh my God.
KYC is being approved by the KYC providing company. That is not answerable to your government. So whatever you transact with your bank, because bank is in your country and is answerable to your government, they provide the data. So if this company is asked to provide the data, that is very, very far away from everything, right? So the company which is approving your KYC is not liable to provide any data, any number of transaction, amount of transaction to your government. As simple as that.
But how
You
is
are having a US dollar account.
but all the other debit cards, they are liable to give the information to the government.
Duh. Duh. Think, Chavez.
Oh, I cannot hear you.
Turn your mic on, you idiot.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Like other debit cards, if I do KYC, they are liable. How is it possible that this?
Right. So that is something where the companies which are exchanges, right? We
Okay.
are payment solution providers.
Thank you.
Okay? It is very different.
Thank
Okay. Now I will not explain this to anyone
Bring it up,
again.
Jerry.
No.
Okay.
He's in the picture looking at himself.
Everybody understands and everybody must understand this. And this is the biggest thing.
This is
right?
the biggest thing. Thank you. Thank you.
Ferda. Tilgavati.
Let me just grab water.
Hi, Savish. Yeah, I have
Tilgavati,
a-
1 sec. He's just gone to get some water.
Sorry, it is 3 o'clock in my time.
You.
I'm in bed. Okay, Savish, my voice is
coming.
audible?
Hold on, he's coming. He's got to drink water.
Somebody's asking me in the chat room, please record.
This meeting is being recorded.
Oh, and it's being recorded again.
Okay. Hello, Tilgavati. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. This is the same thing. This is generally we use for the debit card and credit card. In India, CIBIL, some transactions, everything, whatever the transactions we are using it will be recorded.
Okay. Hit the. Okay. Stop the recording first. Now onwards, the recording will not be done.
The recording has stopped.
The Q&A will not be recorded. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, it is recordable in anywhere.
Yes.
Like credit card, debit card, whatever the transaction, it will be recorded in our CIBIL.
So let me explain. The companies which are exchanges, right? The companies which are exchanges, they can be asked for the data. We are not an exchange. We are the payment solution provider. And our accounts, or you can say the person who is spending is using, imagine, or you can say this is something which is true also, US dollar account to pay. You are not using Indian account to pay, or you are not using Indian INR to pay. You are using US dollar to pay. So government would be even happier to have remittance of US dollars in India using the, I mean, they don't even understand the exchange of crypto and fiat in this whole process, but US dollar is coming in, right? So whenever money comes in to any country from outside, the governments do not have any issues in that. When money goes out, then is a big problem.
It is money is going out only, no?
No, money is coming into India because you are spending in India, right? You are paying to a vendor in India. You are going with your car to a fuel station. You are paying using 9Pay, and the US dollar remitted from your US dollar account converted into INR and paid to that merchant who is filling fuel in your car. So every inward remittance, I'm from India, so I know the regulation also. Every inward remittance in India is not taxable.
Do you have money laundering? Are we
Right?
talking money
It
laundering
cannot
here?
come to IT and all, income tax and all. No,
It will,
no.
first, it will never come to IT. Second, even if it comes to IT, inward remittance is tax free. Type on Google. Inward remittance in India is taxable or not? It is not.
What about ChatGPT? She's not
I
happy.
think most of the countries, right? David, how about Holland? It is not taxable, right?
Why wouldn't
Okay, my another question is,
I do not know.
US dollar fees only, it will deduct.
Sorry?
US dollar fees.
ringing.
Like in India, US dollar is 84 rupees now. It will
Yes.
deduct one
No,
day.
exchange rate, I will talk. It will, don't worry about it. Okay. Whatever it is going to be 30% on crypto tax.
Pick up your phone, Terry.
Looking at figures in India,
Who's that ringing you, Terry?
going to a very, very big difference between spending crypto in India actually.
I thought you blocked my number, Terry.
And I think soon, when it's ready, compensation plan and all that be explained. So I think if we keep our questions to just what Shavez explained today, it'd be quite good.
Yes.
Thank you. And Wells, hello.
Or don't record it. I can smoke also.
Okay. Yes, I know. Good.
Private meeting. So we've just got a leadership meeting here.
Okay.
Of all the biggest scammers in the world.
Ferda is also out.
Having a private meeting.
Oh,
He smokes. Okay. I didn't know he smoked.
Hello, Chavez.
It just gets worse.
Hello.
You can hear me now?
Dirty, disgusting,
Chavez, you know, I'm
and a scammer.
from, we were still waiting for you to show up at the meeting, but it's okay. All right, thank you. Listen, when we're gonna have the card? You have a 1 month, 2 months, 15 days. You have a day already or not?
I mean, I will not like to comment on the date. Let the team finish. We will have these meetings regularly, so I will keep on explaining. But let's say we have everything ready and we will have some promotions and a pre-launch kind of stuff for 10 or 15 days before the launch.
I wonder who's already coughing.
Excellent.
Imagine having a smoke.
Okay.
I mean,
Thank you.
This is amazing. I've never
Pascal?
seen this.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Chavez, for sharing these details with us. I have 3 questions, but I'm sure you can answer very quick. I don't know if you chose not to mention the card price, and is there going to be any metal card?
Of course. So no, metal, plastic, semi-metal, three variants, and price. I will once everything is finalized in compensation plan that I'm calculating right now, because it has. I'm making sure it should be beneficial in the affiliate side. And
Okay.
as a leader, if someone is selling just one card, is able to sell one card, and he agrees or she agrees to get into affiliate marketing for the first time, and they are able to sell just one card, their whole structure will be full with people. That kind of service this card is going to provide. So we will ensure that one sale would keep the leaders also very happy. So
Excellent. I
it is.
know you mentioned the mechanism, how the swap between your crypto in your custodian account
Yeah,
and
I've
the
got all the
fiat
names.
currency is
Just want
done.
to get a nice
I'm
photo.
currently
I'm gonna have
using
to
a
suck
card
on a fig.
called Ultimo. I'm pretty sure many of the leaders know the card. On that particular card, you need to sell your crypto yourself and
Okay.
swap it to US dollar and then load onto the card before you can use it. Is it a similar process?
No process. You load your crypto, just spend. So the moment your KYC will be approved, that particular moment you will have your virtual card inside the app. The moment you have virtual card inside your app, you can start using right away. Uh, Link it with your Apple Pay, Google
What's
Pay.
with
You
the
spend
armband?
on POS with your phone,
Oh, it's one
with
of
your
those crackers.
NFC. You pay online. You go do everything, and then physical card will also arrive.
Excellent. Last question. I know you mentioned that on the best card, the transaction limit is going to be $100,000.
Yes, one
Now,
transaction.
yeah, one transaction. So you could have many transactions like that
Many,
if you have
unlimited, unlimited.
that amount in
At the
crypto,
very
right?
end, I'm going to
So
expose
is
it so they
this
know
limit per as
that
per
we've
the
recorded
country
this
where
video,
one lives in, or is it doesn't matter where the country?
and I want to catch the reaction.
Regardless of country, regardless of jurisdiction, we don't care. Wherever Visa works, I said, wherever Visa works, wherever US dollar is accepted, you can pay with that maximum card $100,000 in one transaction multiple times until you have balance as crypto in your wallet.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your answers. That's it
This
for
is
me.
money
Lucky.
laundering. This is all
Thanks.
this is.
Thank you, Pascal. Hicham?
Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Chavez. How you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so unfortunately, I missed some part of because I was on the Zoom and all of a sudden I found myself on the waiting room. So I missed some parts of the Zoom, but it's okay. Now, I just heard about the price. I don't think you mentioned the price for the
No,
card
no,
yet.
not now. I'm planning.
Cheers.
I'm planning.
Perfect. Now, the second question, do you think you're going to have like a cashback program on this card or not?
Yes, of course. On the spending, I will talk about everything.
Perfect.
So
And the third,
that will be your reoccurring income, because you are right on top of the structure. Down thousands and thousands of people.
absolutely. And we love the cashback, especially here. And I think also maybe what we can add, if you can gives us opportunities to go get those merchants and get those, let's say, for example, I bring a big name here in Canada. So maybe we can get some, and this is, I think we can do it for all the leaders. So for every leader who bring new merchant, we can get like a cut from the spending on that merchant. Is it that possible?
Of course, we can do it, but it will be acceptable everywhere, Hicham. Let me tell you, every merchant that accepts Visa, it automatically accepts. Every merchant that accepts Apple Pay is our partner indirectly, right?
Are these people?
No, what I'm talking about, Chavez, I'm talking the cashback, because I
Cashback,
used
okay.
to work
Points. Yes, yes. Like you buy MR, like you have in
Exactly.
UK, so you have points. Of course, the onboarding of these brands we will do. Let's say you bring some brand, you or maybe I have a friend in Emirates, right? And if you have some cash back while buying the card, you get something in Emirates, you upgrade to business class or something. I set it up, then of course I have advantage. I will not
Yeah,
just reward these leaders with one card. Of course, the incentives are going to be big.
because there is a huge companies. I don't want to name any company. I used to work with them for more than 10 years. So imagine some brands, they give up to 10% cash back. So this 10%, you pay $100, you get right away $10. And these
Yes,
guys, instead of paying advertising, they will rather give it to the end user.
right.
And we can get a
Oh,
cut from this.
Chavez's retirement
I
fund
will,
just gone
I
now.
will, I have the functionality already made to give real cash as cashback. No points, no shit. Available to spend cash in this app already. So bring all these brands, okay,
Will do.
and collaborate. First, as a community, we will have
Excuse me.
advantage and we will make money. Second, the one who brings these offers is going to be rewarded from me. Uh, Pretty big.
Perfect. So
Amazing.
now the last question, my friend.
Okay.
Remember last time we supposed to have a meeting with my team, and unfortunately you didn't show up.
Yes.
And we had a big mess with this guy DDH, as you know. He made a big mess, unfortunately. So
Today,
I'm afraid to schedule a new appointment now. Can you please confirm that you're gonna show up?
sure, sure. So when have you booked?
I didn't book yet because I'm waiting for you to tell me to give me the green light.
Okay, okay, book it. Because today I'm
Okay.
sitting in meetings. Tomorrow also, you can start booking.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Excellent.
Amazing.
I get mentions in the meeting. That's pretty cool. Wait until they realize I've got this meeting under my belt as well. Okay, I won't tell them.
Go ahead, Billy.
I can't believe he's
Hi.
a dirty smoker.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon or good evening, Chavez.
Hello.
Yeah. Where is the country of origin of the card coming from? The reason I'm asking that is I just want to know how long will it take
Well,
to
it's
receive the
Vietnam,
card.
obviously.
Okay, it will be from Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
Okay. So
Will
sometimes I don't.
Yes. Whatever the fastest shipping time would be of that particular weight of that shipment, it will take. So I think to US it would take around
3 days.
12 or 14 days.
Okay. 10 days normally here in New
Physical
Zealand.
time.
Yeah.
Credit card.
Unless in the future they might consider shipping from the US. So they ship by bulk to US and then they ship it from the bank here directly to the customer, which will take 3 to 4 days.
No. It is not a bank card. It is not associated. We are not associated with
Okay.
any bank. We, as providers of the card approved by Visa, have the authority to print and send the cards to users. So
Yeah. So
it is
that
us.
means sorry. That means you can have say 100,000 cards warehouse somewhere here, and then just ship
Yes,
it
yes. So
just drop ship it from here.
right. So let's say you have many signups from US. So I will do what? We will open one printing center in US and we will have the blank cards shipped. Whatever US residents will offer or order, those cards would be printed right there and will be shipped from that regional center to US.
Okay. The
One
second
by one.
question I have, yeah, since we are a provider, that doesn't mean also that we can get merchants for you.
Yes.
So that means you can offer a new merchant fee to be competitive, because
Yes.
most of the merchants say they already have a Visa MasterCard, right? And that means that we can offer them, if you have a better rate, they'll of course transfer it.
Yes, of course. We have better rates than all these cards which are offered by exchanges.
Okay, so that also means that if there is, say, another network marketing company, we can also introduce this card to them. And that's a question.
So we can offer them a position here, okay, under you, and we can offer them cards. Of course, they are free to buy. We will never, I will never sell it in any other MLM ecosystem.
They can come
Yes.
under you, under me, or whatever.
I mean, any other ecosystem other than we are also Satoshi, because this is our program. Of course, I have been signing contracts with few insurance companies. They want to offer some cards to their employees. Some crypto based casinos where they want to offer some cards to their premium users, with their brand, with their everything internally. I will offer them services.
So
That is
that
B2B.
means we can offer that to
You can offer
companies.
that, but not affiliate marketing companies. We will not provide white label to affiliate marketing companies. Other than affiliate marketing companies, we can provide.
Okay, good. Thank you. That's all I have.
But their prices will be different, and their everything, revenue sharing, everything will be different, because this is our program. So this is the cheapest for us.
Brent.
Yes. Chavez, would we be able to get a card as a company? So I know we can do individually. However, could we get a card if we have a company, if we have a tax ID or a company?
Exactly, you can, but not now.
Not
Uh,
now.
this we already have this in pipeline with the KYC company, and we will also have this in our next
The next phase.
step in roadmap. So
Okay.
yes,
Right.
very great question, Brent.
Okay. If we are withdrawing money from a bank here in the US, I know that you said we are payment solution providers, and so the companies are the ones that approve us. However, if we go to a bank and pull funds out, am I correct, or am I presuming that one, it triggers a taxable event? I understand, disclaimer, you're not a expert or something of that nature. However,
No, but I know. So let me tell you, it will not trigger. Okay, it will simply charge you the rate of exchange for US dollar to USDT and nothing else. And remittance fee if it is being withdrawn in some other currency except for US dollar, right? So if your this Chase Bank ATM charges you $2 for every withdrawal, so it will also charge $2 for every withdrawal using a Visa card. But these charges will never be reported to your tax, because these are not done under your account, which is regulated by your government.
Fucking hell, this is great stuff.
alrighty, understood. And the final one, because he opened up the door, I'm going to walk through the door also. Regrettably, we have not had your presence at 3 meetings. Dave is upset. He's
So
upset.
whenever organize meeting today, tomorrow, whenever my calendar is available, organize, I will join.
Okay, I'm going to try, because this will be the 4th time, so I am going to
Try
try
and get
one
the
more
calendar
time.
link as well.
Okay, Brent.
Because we'll be able to
Okay,
shut that
Brent.
down.
Jing.
Yes, hi, I'm here. Hi, Shavez.
Hello.
Hi.
No, it will not work in China.
You going to? I'm not.
No, it is not
she's
going to
still
work
in the
in
scam.
China, Jin.
No. Okay, I have a question. The card, can we hook up with the dividend wallet? Like a US BTC 20, we can move to the wallet, we can spend them.
Exactly, that's what I said. So USDT BTC 20 acceptance by Visa will have, this is the dependency. We have to get our assets approved by Visa to be acceptable, or any other asset which is not currently approved by Visa. So Visa approves USDT, Ethereum, Bitcoin, USDC right now.
So all kind of coin we can move in. Say example, I already had a third party of the card. I mean the coin I can move in the card too. So okay, example. So I'm buying Bitcoin. I have some Ethereum, like a Binance point I can move in. But this is not important because I knew I can cash out any, where. But the question for me is dividend wallet. Every month we have like a 3% from, the Bitcoin. We had Bitcoin.
Jin,
Don't you think
this
it's okay if I
dividend
drop
will
the link
stop in September.
just before the
And
meeting
second
finishes?
thing, the USDT BTC 20 or any BTC 20 assets to be accepted, we have to, or any other asset, we have to apply for Visa for acceptance and approval. I said we will apply. This will be the first thing that we will do
Well,
after
you
the
haven't got that far yet.
operation of cards that will be started.
You're not going to get
This is
that
the
approved.
best
because
utility.
I have a BTC 20 from the dividends wallet right here.
Yes.
I can't even cash out. I cannot use that money to pay my bill.
Okay.
Right.
So you will get P2P platform first to exchange your assets from BTC 20 to different chains. And then using that P2P platform, you can sell your assets and then you can move the assets directly in your card. You can withdraw from WAAS directly in your card. You can withdraw from that P2P platform directly in your card.
Okay, so WAAS, whatever the BTC 20, TRC 20, I know I can move out anywhere, right? If you let it go.
Didn't realize Kaur was here as well.
Right now I try to sell my BTCC in a bridge. That doesn't work.
Yes,
I knew
exactly.
going up to $70.
Right. So the bridge is not required anymore when we will have the P2P platform with us. So from P2P platform, the user who is exchanging with you, they will send directly your asset to your
73 people steady.
Okay.
Two of them are me.
Okay,
71.
my next question is, all my team waiting for the Boomerang bone. Okay, everybody just only upset me and Billy, we can do 100 times. But so far, I only did 1 day, did 100 times, and the rest like 40, 50, I can't even go through. 2 days ago, nada. Okay, so I didn't do anything today. All my team is everybody can do 1 times a day, 50 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents. They're already losing the patience. So they start telling me, I start push, say, hey, you want to get a card for $10, whatever? Nobody want to I don't want to listen to it because I try to cash out the money from the Boomerang, then put on the card. We don't even make nothing. So what kind of money we'll put in a card? They already start giving me that question. So how I answer?
Jin, of course, we are already working, as I updated today on Wednesday call, that we are already working on deploying more networks and increasing number of transactions. That will happen. But I have potency and I have caliber to start more products as well. This is the future that we are talking. We are not going to introduce card next week, right? So this process is ongoing process that is going to come next. You don't have to go and offer the cards right now. This is for your understanding that this is coming. Boomerang, of course, we are working. It will be released.
I wish to, because I follow you since last May. Okay, so May 2nd, whatever, the 1st of May, and so because we're step by step. So the first thing we totally quit on the August 28th. I really remember the day, okay, because I tried to cash out a $28,000 per weekly without them then. So I put more money, tried to do mine to get a machine, I bought 50, I put a 50,000 the first moment. After that, and I put more because I knew I can mine more BTCC. I do, because they can go up to $80. When I was doing this, I started selling some by $82. I was so happy because my team is grown and I can use my BTCC and selling them even the 3% from the dividend wallet to give it to the downline. I trade it. I can at least use that money or a referral 5% money to pay part of a bill. So right now, my team stopped to grow, and because everybody gave me out of the trust. And this morning I got a 2 phone call. Let me finish that, please. 1 second, I will be finished that.
Yeah, shut up.
2 people call me, say they want to find a lawyer to get a lawsuit. I go like, okay, you go ahead, do it. Okay, because number one, Shavez still work on that. The business still on. They didn't shut down. Okay, if you want to quit, he can just shut down the link and just run away. Okay, that's the quicker easiest. He's still there. I says, what kind of company? What kind of business? And the CEO, they get on every Wednesday to talk to everybody. When they come in, they let you guys to bullshit them? No. I said, he's still there. Okay. You want to,
Tracy,
do you think one of the CEO, they're sitting every Wednesday, let you guys put a bullshit on him? No, because he want to go. He want to keep going. He told us he will run, not run away. I do trust you. But so far, I cannot even control the people. Those people start calling, they give me stress. And they start saying, Jing, we start trying to find a lawyer. This morning, I told them, I says, go ahead, you sue them. He said, I see some Dubai. Okay, you want to give us some money to the lawyer? Lawyer be happy with it. They take off the case and you pay them. And what? You want to get your $500 back? I said, this is so stupid. But they give me the pressure is, we got to be step by step. But just like Chinese people say, the bear try to catch the corn. They put a corn under the shoulder, keep putting another one. When it ends on one end of the shoulder, doesn't work. We need to put a basket behind it, put a corn in there, and we hold all the money, which is the basket, to the end, right? Maybe next year, next month.
This video.
But we
If we
should
show
do
this to authorities.
step, minor,
Joe,
Boomerang,
look at the camera, Joe.
And next. So we really, Boomerang didn't even set up yet. We got to keep on and on. We got too much planned. I wish. We can do step by step, let the people make some money. See, like everybody, if they can make a $50 or $100 day, let them shut up. Then I can push my team, keep going on.
Of course, this is exactly what is going to happen. This is what we are talking about. And don't worry, the moment they will have one more transaction, trust me, one more, they will stop pushing you. Trust me. And we will have it in days. This is not very long thing. We are already working on it. This is a separate team that is creating the application for card, because we have to have the vision also to move forward. Otherwise, you guys will not work with me. You guys will start finding something else from today.
Vision, isn't it?
I am here the responsible one. And I always want to be the responsible one to provide more and more. I mean, this will never stop. I mean, I'm really young. I can provide
28
for a long time. And these all things will work.
This
I will make sure. I will also retire after some time. But till that time, I will provide all these things which will continue to work.
Thank you, Shavez. We'll end the call with Carol. So last question is Carol. Rajiv, please go.
Oh, okay. Wow. I actually, after such a long talk, what was the question? Okay. Shavez, you said that we know that 100,000 is the limit, 50,000 is the limit. Now, why I'm saying this in India, I have this hyperpay.
Yes.
That also said at that point of $50,000
is in the house.
Visa card. But here in India, we cannot remove more than 25,000. Max, that's the max.
No.
Have you tried with that? No, I have done. I have tried.
I am an Indian, and I have sent a few cards to India. So whenever you go, you insert your card. With every bank, you have limit.
I've got to tell
every other ATM associated with different bank, they have limits of cash. So let's say you are withdrawing from State Bank of India. The State Bank of India has $40,000 maximum limit,
I got this one.
and every drawing transaction should not be more than 10,000 Indian rupees if it is other bank. So since it is other bank, 10,000, keep withdrawing, and you can withdraw lakhs and lakhs in Indian INR. As
That's what,
simple as that.
because it,
There
it
is
gives you
no
only
higher limit.
it gives only one transaction. Then I have to go to other ATM to withdraw. It does not allow. I'm talking
No,
about
no, no,
hyperpay.
no, no,
Maybe
no.
that will be the limitation in hyperpay. That's what
Of
I'm saying.
course.
So,
So,
in
Oh,
your
oh,
card,
that was Sheila Morris.
are you, so basic question, coming back to basics. Are you having a Visa
Come on,
card?
Carol.
Visa.
There's
Okay.
one.
Any Visa card that is SBI or non-SBI Visa card can withdraw multiple times from SBI ATM, yes or no?
Sorry, come
Any
again.
Visa card, any Visa card can
Uh-huh.
withdraw multiple times from an ATM or not?
Yeah, if it is the same here, yeah, it can. But this card, they are not. It's not.
No, that's why I'm saying this is not this card. This is a Visa card.
You're not going to last,
Because
Travis. You're
I
not
have a
even going to
Visa
get it
Hyper
past the
card.
applying.
No, no, no. Forget hyper.
So
Forget
that is
everything.
a problem of hyper, basically. So that issues
Yeah,
will not be over here, right?
of course. This is not a crypto card. This is a credit US dollar credit card
Is it really?
backed by
Good
crypto.
luck with that.
Okay.
So no restrictions. You keep on withdrawing cash until the ATM has cash.
Thank you, Rajiv. And Tracy.
Thanks a lot, Chavez. Thanks for going through this. I think that the one thing that some of us, because of maybe our past experiences with crypto debit cards / credit cards, is that we run into issues where merchants and ATMs have individual limits. The
Yes.
card can perform to that extreme, but the merchant may not be able to accept that level. Therefore, you may need to do a couple transactions. Am I correct? Okay, good.
Well, slightly correct. But let me tell you, most of the merchants, they accept US dollars
Yes.
by default, and they accept the cards which are associated with Visa and Master. So
Yeah.
if
The
these
merchants,
things are met, yes,
sorry, the merchants still do have their individual limits on what they can transact. So it may take a couple transactions
couple of
to accomplish.
transactions.
Exactly. Okay. So the only question I had, and I want to thank everybody who's asking questions because it definitely gave some clarity to the conversation. The only question I have is when you say that you use the card as a credit card, are we attaching a bank account that we are creating with your company to attach to the card? So therefore, we're depositing cryptocurrency in that account, and that account is being drawn from by the card's transactions.
Exactly. So
Perfect.
that okay, amazing, you got it.
That's perfect. That's absolutely pristine. I want to thank you very much. Here in North America, that first screen you showed gave me a realization of how little we really are compared to the rest of the world. So I want to thank you for sharing that. And more importantly, I want to thank you for this international community because you guys opened my eyes up to what the rest of the world deals with that I am totally naive of. So thank you. Thank you, Shavez. Thank you, Lucky.
Thank you, Tracy.
Rajiv
Carol.
Rajiv
Yeah. Hi, Shavez.
1 second,
Rajiv,
Carol.
read this.
Is that money coming to me?
ये क्या है?
Read this.
हाँ, ये spend किया है Titan में, right?
हाँ, ये Titan means Tanishq. So this guy, I sent card. He bought gold in India.
हाँ, Tanishq में मतलब लिया. अच्छा, that's a जैसे ट्रेसी बता रहा था ना कि there is a limitation of merchant का, तो इधर
तो
बैंक पे
मैंने
25,000 का limitation होता है, but it does not allow more than once. तो वही मैं पूछ
एग्जैक्टली
रहा
ये 1,94,830 रुपए का ट्रांजैक्शन 194,830 Indian rupees transaction one go.
that is
In
approximately $2,100.
Yes, 21, whatever the conversion rate.
Oh, they're
that
going to be
time.
so pissed when they realize this meeting's broadcasted, and we'll use this as evidence.
Amazing, right?
जल्दी लाओ सर, जल्दी लाओ, इतना लेट मत करो.
Thank you, Zoom.
Thank you. Carol, please go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. Hi, Chavez. Yeah. Thank
Hello.
you for the card plan. One question I have about is are we gonna be able to have sub cards? Like, can I have a card and then have a card for my children or my spouse,
Yes,
or
yes,
everybody has to get their own card?
Yeah.
of course. So you have the app, you buy again, you get number of cards inside your app using one KYC and hand it over to your children, and you handle their spending with one wallet.
Okay. All right.
What I
Great.
have
Thank
done,
you.
what I have done,
No.
I will tell you. I have cards under one account. I have handed one card to my driver, one card to my cook for groceries, and one card to my assistant for paying all these bills. So it is very easy to manage everything
So it's
with one
established.
wallet inside home. So this is what I do personally.
Wow, that's awesome. All right. Yeah, so my next question is a little bit off topic, but I hope you'll answer me.
Okay.
A lot of us leaders don't
Mhm.
have the 100 transactions limit
Oh,
yet.
yes, I know this.
Are,
I have
are
the
you going to allow us to have it,
yes,
or you're done?
of course. The team was doing some tests for multiple transactions, and that is the reason why no more new limits were added during that time. Yes, they
69
need
people
few
in here at
more,
the moment.
little more time to complete everything in terms of deployment. And once they complete, I will add. Of course, all the rank leaders are basically required to test further. And I will also try to introduce a bunch of transactions like 5 or 10 for your leaders who are under you and they are working hard and they also need to go in market and show. So we will include one more category, but this category can be included on the contract when the update will go. So with the next update, this update will also go in process where few transactions can be introduced for some people who are going in the ground to, they must have multiple.
Great. One last question. For the licenses, those of us that bought $10,000 licenses, $5,000 licenses, is there gonna be a change in the in the profits we're making?
Yes, of course. As I explained, there will be a change and there will be slighter, bigger transactions, and then their position in the ICO will be big. And of course, for $10,000 licenses, I will offer them card at discount. Come on.
Good. So I don't have to bother paying for my own card, right? I'll just wait for
course.
the free one. All right.
Sure.
All
Sure,
right.
Carol.
Thank you
For
very
you.
much. Thank you.
Carol, and thanks, Shavez. I just want to quickly just request everyone not to post too many things from this meeting, the leaders, everywhere, or Facebook or anywhere else, because even the link for
It's illegal.
today was shared. I had Danny's person in the waiting room for 30 minutes. So even though I'm requesting not to share anywhere, but people are sharing. So if I find out who's doing that, or I see a post on Facebook, next meeting, you won't be allowed. And it's simple as that. So thank you. I've said my piece, and over to you, Chavez.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And
two
of
meetings.
course, I want to emphasize on this. Please make sure whatever we discuss, because you guys are free to ask anything, and I want to feel free to say anything in these meetings with you guys. And this intimacy, the sanctity of this intimacy should be maintained. please, this is my request. You guys are my closest and my best allies in this business. So whatever we discuss in this room, positive, negative, should stay in this room always. I want to trust you guys and I want you guys to trust me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night, everyone. Bye, Shavez.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Good night.
And I got about 20 messages in there. Wow. That would probably be my best leaked recording to date. The amount of time and energy that goes into getting to these meetings. I mean, I've just screenshotted. I've got my whole desktop a screenshot of everyone who's in that meetings. I've got all their usernames in a database. We also have it backed up multiple places. We were streaming on 5 different platforms at the same time. This video should be enough to go to Visa and MasterCard and show the dubious practices that this organization, which I still believe is Hypertech, is running. This is just breathtaking stuff. I mean, my Avengers are in the background at the moment and they are sending me messages, but that has to be, without a shadow of a doubt, the most amazing recording I've actually managed to get. Because not only have we seen them plotting to set up a legitimate credit card service, but he also alleges that it's not shady. So everything else they're doing is shady. And now they've managed to scam over 360 million from mum and dad investors from these leaders in this room. These are the cornerstone people. Now, I'm going to go to the men in black and I'm going to give them this video. And I'm going to say these are the key people that I have been following for the last 3 years. There's multiple companies represented in this list. We've got photos of them all. And I believe that this video should actually get people their A into G and to do something about this criminal network. The only reason that they're setting up this card is so they can get the money back into the real world. This is money laundering. This is everything I got told to go after by the men in black when I started my crusade of going after these small little Ponzi schemes. This is the criminal network that they are trying to stop. Now, you can't tell me that that video won't condemn this organization as one of those crooked organizations. I am literally shaking with excitement. And this will go down as one of my best videos ever. And this will be distributed. If you want to do me a favor, then share this on your social media. Let's expose this crooked entity, whoever they are. I mean, here's Shavez puffing on a smoke as he talks to his closest allies about the next plot. There's no way in hell he's ever going to get a credit card set up. In one breath, he says that he's got a credit card given to his driver. He's got another credit card given to his cook. And then he then says that he's applying to Visa to get this credit card. So what is it? Is it really going now, or are you setting it up? Or is it just another distant dream or a promise to keep them selling these licenses for Boomerang? What is it? And Grace wasn't there. Yes, well, she's obviously not a leader. I believe that Grace is on the payroll and her job is running these meetings. Absolutely amazing. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Sorry I didn't go live. I didn't want them to know it was being recorded. So I'll now make it a public link and I'll set up a nice thumbnail for this. Chantal. Yeah, no Chantal. There was quite a few missing meetings. But anyway, I have had my WhatsApp account re-enabled, so I'm going to go into a call with my Avengers, but I'll leave it there because I'll keep this one as short as I can. That was probably the best hour and a half that I have actually done in my YouTube career. And I am a bit cold, but I am actually shaking. But I'm Danny de Hek, aka the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. I'm here to name and shame anyone running or promoting a Ponzi scheme or a scam. And today I delivered.